What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 22 of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys. In the last episode we actually finished off with the Scottish Premier League, went out and sold all the players which you can see on the screen. Now we have a coin total of around 46k. Also, just towards the end of last episode I actually bought another Fraser Forrester. He was going on very cheap, like, well, 7k I think, and I think I sold him for about 8k. So I took some time to sell the SBL players because Fraser Forrester's price went down dramatically, but I did not make too much of a loss. I think I made like 300 coins, which is better than what he was going for at that rate. I just left him for 8k for about 12 hours and he eventually sold. But we're moving on to the Barclays Premier League here, and you can see that we're going to be playing the 4-2-3-1 formation, the second version of it, and we're going to start off picking up Begovic in goal, as well as Mikael Richards here as the right back. And like I said in the last episode, we're going to be actually looking at these chemistry styles to be using in the BPL players. And first chemistry style I'm looking at, I was thinking of one for the goalkeeper, and then I just thought I'd keep him basic. Then, sorry, for Mikael Richards here, I was looking at the anchor chemistry style. Look on the internet if you guys want to help on the chemistry styles. Just look on the internet, type in what chemistry styles for what positions and stuff, and there's massive lists saying what one's best, and just look at their things. But I put on anchor, I think it was, for Mikael Richards, and picking up Koscielny here. I was first thinking of putting on, I think it was Senegal. And then this chemistry style here, which I think increases his heading. I think his pace was fine, so that's why I decided to go for heading and defending. And I did the exact same for Jonas Kabul here. So we got two French centre-backs, very pacey players, 78 pace and 77 pace. Fairly solid in the air and very strong as well. So the defence is looking fairly solid so far. Mikael Richards, Kabul, as well as Koscielny, some very strong players. We're looking for a bit more pace here with the likes of Kieran Gibbs here, picking up him with the anchor. I was going for the anchor, and I think I actually decided to not go for it because the anchor was going for a bit too much. Let's have a quick look at that. You need to be careful when you're choosing these cards because I think I was building this squad at the weekend. So obviously they're going to be a bit more, but just be careful when you're picking them and always check to see if you can maybe get the card for cheaper at that time. Maybe you can get a chemistry style card for about, I don't know, a K, and pick them up for 1,200 coins or something, and then you may have saved some coins if you were just normally to go and pick them up. But I look here for him. I think I do just pick them up normally for 2,200 coins in the basic chemistry style. I didn't really want to pay a lot too much for him because this guy, I was expecting his price to just fluctuate quite a bit because he's like a low-rated gold player. But looking for centre mids here in this formation. And the first player I was thinking of, Fernandinho. I was thinking non-res silver, 81 rated. Yes, he's a bit of a tank, not thinking of going anywhere more than 3k. My God, he was going for an absolute fortune. Needed in the CDM position as well, and he's going for about 5.5k. And I thought, I'm going to quickly move on. Have a quick look at Scott Sinclair. And you may be thinking, there's better left mids out there in the BPL. Yes, there is. But this guy, he's played against me in so many different games, and this guy's been an absolute tank. So I just decided, let's go and try him out. See if he's just, that guy was really good player, or he's actually very good card. And you have to see later on in this series to see what he's actually like. I'm not going to leak anything, but I'm just going to say he's a fairly solid player. So I decided to quickly buy a chemistry style. I'm not too sure. I think I bought the chemistry style because I thought it was cheaper to go and pick up a left mid version of him and then apply that chemistry style marksman, which I think increases his shooting and passing, I do believe. I thought his, his pace was fairly solid. And I was also looking at the chemistry style the guy had. I came against in one of the games, and I think he had something similar like that as well. But as you can see here, go and pick up Scott Sinclair in the left mid position, normally in the left wing, so may have gone for a bit more than original. But looking for a right mid play here, go and look at Hatem Ben Arfa, very good player indeed. I think he's still got 5-star skill move, 79 rated player. I think that's 83 pace, so not the fastest, but very good shooting and stuff like that. Plays on the right, cuts inside as well. Looking for him with Deadeye here and pick him up for 4,000 coins. Deadeye again, I think increases shooting and dribbling maybe. I'm not too sure of these chemistries off the top of my head because I've only just started using them, but we're going to look for another Newcastle player here with Loic Remy up front, and this guy's had a fairly solid start for the Newcastle so far, and looking for him to pick him up with the finisher chemistry style, and I'm picking him up for 3,700 coins there, with the finisher again increasing his shooting as well as heading, which turns out to be a very good buy indeed later on in the series. Now looking for the hardest position to fill, and that is the CDMs as well as the cam. There's so many decent cams, CDMs as well. There's so many similar ones, so I wasn't too sure. But for the cam here, we're looking at Christian Eriksen, the brand new Spurs signing. bargain signing. I think this guy's an absolute tank, very skillful player, decent pace, shooting, and all the stuff like that. He was going for about 11.25, 11k, and I was just trying to pick him up for a buy now bid because I thought his price again would fluctuate quite a bit because there's quite a few of him on the market. So I just tried to get a buy now, a bid on him while I look for the CDMs. First player I look for is HowTo, which I do believe I'm going to put on the powerhouse chemistry style here. I think this increases just defending as well as heading, maybe. I'm not too sure, but put him here and go and put him in the CDM spot. And looking for the next CDM, I do believe I'll go and pick up the Chelsea player, Michael SCM. Very, very good player. And I'm going to look for him with the engine. I think the engine may increase his pace slightly, pick him up for 1,800 coins there. And SCM, very, very good player. If his pace was 70, he'd be absolutely phenomenal, but he's kind of slow, but everywhere else, very, very good player indeed. Decent work rates as well. But looking up for the final player of the game, we pick up Christian Eriksen for 10.25k there, and that's a fairly solid buy, saved about a k on the latest buy now, so I'm thinking about I probably could make a slight profit off him maybe if I was to sell him for 11 the normal amount. But go and add the bronze players onto the bench, and still need to go and pick up the badge as well as kits as well. I think I do remember to go and do that. So I also got to pick up stadiums as well, because obviously moving to the BPL, there's more BPL stadiums I can actually acquire in the game. Go and pick up the Chelsea badge. Obviously I'm a Chelsea supporter, I've got to go and pick up my team's badge there. Now looking for some of the kits, and there was quite a few ones I liked, but like middle, like that Man United one, not too bad. The Swansea one, wanted the purple kit, mate. That's what I was going for. That Tottenham one there, new Liverpool's not too bad. Also the Man City away kit, very nice kit indeed. Look for some Chelsea kits here. Decided to go. I think I'm not gonna. I think I do decide to go for the Chelsea. What's it called? Original kit, or whatever, like the old kits. But I'm going to first pick up this Swansea away kit, 300 buy now here. Purple kit, yellow stripe down. It looks fairly fresh there. And then I'm just going to look for the Chelsea. I think I do decide to go and pick up just the Chelsea. This one hit the. I'm not too sure what they call it in the game. The classic kit. That's the word I was looking for. 200 coins there. Just pick that up and apply that onto the cards. Don't know why I went for that one. I had a number of different ones I could have gone for. And also went and picked up Stamford Bridge. First one there I saw. Probably may not be the best one, but I just put it there. Saw it there. 250 coins. Buy now. Get that over and done with and go straight into some of the games with this BPL squad. We got a decent amount of coins. It's like I always keep a nice deposit there. Apply the chemistry style on to what's it called? Scott Sinclair there. I think only Gibbs, the goalkeeper, and Eriksen are the only players not to have chemistry styles. If I was to put one on, I'd put like a I think it's Anchor onto Gibbs, sorry. I'm not too sure what I'd put on actually, Eriksen. Maybe Deadeye or something like that. Also, yes, I do. Well, I go and put Deadeye on Eriksen there, sorry. And a goalkeeper, I'm not too sure what ones to put on. I just left him as basic because I didn't think. I think Begovic is fairly solid across the board, and there's no kind of low stats, so I thought I'd just leave him there. And there's some bad latency going on. Eventually found a solid game, and we're going to go straight into the first game with this BPL squad and come up against another BPL squad here. Kolo Toure as well as Di Michelis there in the centre-back role. So not the paces. Kolo about 72 pace, I think, but Di Michelis is probably the only weakness there. But go to the 12th minute here, and really should have done better with that header. Koscielny, what was he doing? Headed it in the path of Santi Cazorla there to make it 1-0 in the 13th minute. Fairly frustrated about that. But tackle here is made, and I think that was Sagner. So we got some free space down this left-hand side. Quick 1-2, Scott Sinclair and Remy. Scott Sinclair, sorry, here is running on goal. I'm just going to power that into the near post there to make it 1-1 in the 27th minute. And that was good, promising signs from Scott Sinclair. This guy looks like an absolute beast already. In the 31st minute here, does a quick 1-2. Alec Malella finishing that in the top left-hand corner there to make it 2-1. Just before half-time, see the darting run of Eriksen there down the middle of the field. Should have really done better with that touch, but luckily it falls straight back up to Sinclair. Again, gets fairly lucky with that touch, and again, he's going to steam down to the right-hand side, left-hand, sorry, and gets very lucky indeed for that ball to just trickle, fall straight at his feet, and he's going to put that in to make it 2-2. Then move to the dying bits of the game into around the 80th minute. Pick up a corner here. Eriksen's going to whip this bad boy in. And Remy, back of the penalty box, heads that across goal to make it 3-2 in the 80th minute. Very good work by myself, putting that finisher card onto him. But stupid decision. Penalties again in FIFA. They still have not solved this. If you see, replay if you haven't. But basically, I just tackle to try and clear the ball, and he doesn't even get the ball. So EA, go and sort your penalties out. And again, this is just trolling for days. Comes off the woodwork, comes off the back of my keeper to go in. Olivier Giroud there, picking up the 3-3 draw, sorry. But in the 90th minute, again, a very, very identical corner again, making it 4-3. And what was I doing here? Begovic, come on. Oh, my God. That could not have fallen any better for Willian, and he's just going to place that in to make it 4-4 there. Very, very annoying game. I really should have got the full 3 points, but it doesn't matter. I would have been even more pissed if I lost that game. I got the point at the end of the day. Ericsson just quickly apply fitness card on before we move straight into the second game of this BPL squad here. Going to put on the Swansea kit and come up against another BPL squad with a couple of Liga BVA players with Sammy Eto'o up front, and I was not looking forward to this at all. Play around the back here of Begovic. Does some nice work to dummy that player. But what a bad pass. Xabi Alonso, has a shot. But luckily Begovic makes up for it and palms it out for a corner here. And he's going to get this corner here. Xabi Alonso is going to whip this bad boy in. And I think player here, SN does well to... that is our centre-back. Does well to head it out. But just doesn't close Santi Cazorla down well enough. And he's just going to put that into the bottom right corner to make it 1-0. Again there, we had a charging run. Clear that off the defensive line. And we're going to start off the attack from the back here. Richard to Sinclair did a quick wing swap here. And Tiote finds a nice pass into Scott Sinclair. He's going to be steaming down that right-hand side. Jordi Alba completely misses in there. Cuts inside. And again, he's going to have some free space. What a fantastic shot there off his left foot into the top left-hand corner there. Very, very nice shot indeed to make it 1-1. We'll then move to the 57th minute here, and I really should have done better to keep possession. Unfortunately, lose it. Sammy Eto'o is going to blaze past Koscielny there and put that into the far right-hand corner to make it 2-1 there in the 58th minute. Again, in the 76th minute, we win it from a wayward through ball, and Scott Sinclair, man of the action at the moment, finds Ericsson here. Quick 1-2 there. Very nice work. Scott Sinclair blazing down the left-hand side. Finds some nice space. Bad pass by myself, but get fairly lucky. Swing that across at the back post. Lorik Remy here, scoring another header. This guy's been absolutely heading for days. And that made it a 2-2 draw again. That's 2 draws in a row so far, so not bad. Really should have done better with some of those games, but I'm not losing, so that doesn't matter. Just got to quickly apply contract card on to Koscielny. I think I'm going to have to go and pick them up because I'm running fairly low on gold contract cards as well as fitness cards. But luckily, fitness cards are going for 200 coins, which is fairly nice so far. I would like it just to stay like that so far because that just means I would rather have consumables cheaper and players more expensive. Just because I just don't like... Normally, I don't know. I just don't like knowing I'm spending coins on something that I can't really feel like it's not. I know FIFA's not tangible itself, but I'm not buying a new player. I can use that player to make coins. I'm basically just applying a contract card onto him. Whatever. I feel like it's a waste of coins, basically. But we come up against another BPL squad in the 4-3-3. A very, very pacey attack. Walcott, Sturridge, and Sterling there. Fairly worried, but through ball into Walcott here, and he's going to... Nice. What the hell? How is that not a good challenge? I thought that was a fairly solid challenge from Jonas Kabul, and he picks up a red card as well, which I wouldn't have said he was the last defender. There's one covering behind him. Let's have a quick replay of this bad boy. Look, we got Koscielny here behind him, so maybe he could have got there, and that was a solid tackle. He got the ball. Yes, the player did run into him, but EA, you got to sort out your tackling and stuff, and when to give cards and not, but in the 27th minute here, he gets that ball to fall into Musa Sissoko there to put that into the bottom right-hand corner to make it 1-0. We then go to the 30th minute here. I made some quick changes, swapped out the formation a bit, and through ball here into Ben Arthur. Very, very nice work indeed. Just being patient, finds the run, and that made it 1-1. And then move into the second half here. Quick 1-2 between Ericsson and Remy. Ericsson 3 on goal here. Just going to quick finesse shot off the left foot to make it 2-1 in the 55th minute. Straight from kickoff though, again, we win the ball. Scott Sinclair doing the bad boy work. Top left-hand corner. What else are you going to say there other than Scott Sinclair is a bit of a tank in this game, guys. Definitely recommend picking that guy up with the marksman chemistry style. Also, probably any other chemistry style would work. Again, Scott Sinclair doing some nice work there to keep the ball. Ericsson cuts inside again, and just buries that into the top left-hand corner. Very, very nice work from Ericsson as well to make that 4-1. Again, Ericsson, very, very solid. He picks the ball up here, and I believe that is Daniel Sturridge. Again, I'll pick it up back here, but Daniel Sturridge wins it. Should have done better with that tackle, and he's going to trickle that into the bottom left-hand corner to make that 4-2 in the 77th minute. And that was all the game said. 4-2, very nice victory, as you can see there. fairly even in terms of shots. I had 10, he had 8. More possession on my side of things, but I deserve the win, and I got the win. So that's 1 win, 2 draws so far, which is fairly solid with this BPL squad. Also got an injury on Koscielny, as well as a red card to sort out in the next episode. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If you like so, click the like button. Also remember to subscribe to stay tuned to this series, and any feedback in the comments would be muchly appreciated, guys. This is the end of the episode. This has been Crush. Till next time, adios.